many ways to file a flight plan. This is my way.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is crazy mother.
Well, hello, Retrix.
Welcome to Sarasota, Steve-O.
Thank you. Alright guys, here we are in Sarasota, Florida today. I'm going to show you guys how I plan a flight, Part 91 single pilot operations. So this is the process I go through when I'm about to plan a flight. One of the first things I do is I go to the storm app here on my iPhone. As you can see, it gives you a good overview of all the storms and the direction of movement and any other type of warnings that you have programmed into the app. Along with the storm app on my iPhone, I also go to skyvector.com. This website here is got a lot of good information. You can scroll around on the map, you can zoom in and out, and it gives you little symbols to show you the different visibility conditions of each airport around the country. This makes it very useful for looking at the overall broad picture of what the visibilities are looking like. So if we're going to go from Miami up to Atlanta, which we will be tomorrow. Right now you can see the green, the airports are good visibility, blue, the visibility deteriorates, right, and then you got pink and then reds. And as you can see up here in the Atlanta area right now, visibility is not so great. If you put the cursor over the little dot, it'll give you the weather. So right now at Atlanta, it's 150 direction of the wind at 9 knots. You got a half-mile visibility, and it's broken at 400 feet, rain. So right now in Atlanta, the weather is not ideal. So after I am done looking at all the different weather reports, I'll also call 1-800-WX-BRIEF and get a briefing of the flight with different NOTAMs for each airport. I then will go to flightplan.com. So this is flightplan.com, and the first page here is all the flights that I've already been filing lately. What we're going to do is go up here to the upper left and click on Create New Flight Plan. So this screen will pop up. We'll choose the date we're going to be flying. We're going to be flying Thursday, tomorrow. We're going to go from Opelika up to Peachtree DeKalb, PDK. You're going to click this button here, and the next screen that comes up is going to be all the details of the flight that you're going to enter. You're going to put your name in here as for your pilot command. We're going to choose an altitude. We'll go up to flight level 300. Our estimated time of departure will be 11 a.m. local time. Fuel on board, we're going to have 4 hours of fuel. You're going to put your souls on board. Tomorrow it's going to be just myself, so one soul. Alternate, we're going to choose Cobb County, K-R-Y-Y, Cobb County Airport. Now we're going to go down here and you're going to choose a route. You can scroll down and see routes that have been recently planned from users. First section is users routes that have been planned. The next one is 5 most recent planned ATC routes between Opelika and Peachtree DeKalb. And then the third section down below that is other planned ATC routes. The one that we usually get, I've flown this flight many times, is going to be this one right here, the Headley Transition J81. Then you got VQQ, Dublin, and then the JRAMS 3 arrival. So we're going to click on this, and that's going to be entered into what our routing will be for tomorrow. Once you're all done entering all that information, you're going to click here for your nav log. This is going to be the page that comes up. So you're going to review all the information that you put in. It's going to give you all your different waypoints along with the different altitudes. This is flight level 340, 300 is what we filed for, flight level 280, 260, and you can look at the different winds aloft for each altitude around the altitude that you filed. Right here you're going to see it's going to take us an estimated 2 hours and 4 minutes, 307 true airspeed, and we're going to burn 129.6 gallons for this flight. What's nice about flightplan.com is we're going to print out this flight plan here. It also gives all your frequencies, your ATIS, your clearance delivery, your ground and tower for our departure airport, and it's also going to give you your ATIS, AWAS, tower, and ground all for your arrival airport, along with the airport elevation. You can take a good glance at. Petrie de Cab is at 998 feet, and our departure airport, which down in Miami Opa-locka, is going to be 8 feet. Along with that information, you'll also be given on flightplan.com the different FBOs and their Unicom frequency. The one we'll be using is Atlantic Aviation, and you can see right here there's their phone number if you want to contact them ahead of time, and also while you're on your arrival you can also contact them at 130.7. So that's flightplan.com, probably one of the most beneficial websites that I go to for single pilot operations. And then what I'll do is I'll print this out. And then once it's printed out, you can go back, scroll down, and at the bottom you're going to see save and return to main menu or save and create next flight plan. If you're going to do another flight right after that one, you can create a new flight plan. Since that's going to be the only one for that day, we'll save and return to the main menu. So there's our flight in the list for tomorrow. In yellow, we're going to click right here, file this, and then go over to the right here, press when done. And now you can see it comes up, flight plan will be filed. So there you go, guys. That's how I file my flight plans. When you see me with the printouts here, this is always from flightplan.com. And I usually always write my clearance down on the side here. You'll see me. That's a good spot for me to write the clearance down. So I'd like to thank Bruce, one of my patrons from Patreon. That is the benefit of being a patron on my campaign. You suggest an idea and I will most likely try to get it in one of my upcoming videos if it's possible. Anyway, guys, I hope all is well. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Get it. Ease into it.
How do I make it go?
Push the trigger and then roll the thumb forward.
Oh, shit.
Like a pro.